Today on Knights of Andar.
Well, you are lighting up a dynamite right there. William's there with you.
First, I'm going to very quickly try, and as soon as I determine what happens, I want to see how theoretically, quick experiment, try and see if I can squeeze the fuse.
Quick experiment.
I just go like this.
You try to put it
I
out.
lick my fingers and I go.
Do you make the sound? Okay.
So that's what happens on cartoons.
Vampires not like other foes. They attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Knights of Andar, Season 2, Episode 2, Vampire Survivor. When we last left off, we saw that, as we call him, OG Craston, the original Craston, jumped down into the level where the Dark Heart is. He jumps into where the other Craston is on the floor, hurt very badly, where William is, where Caddick is, and where Hutch is. Now you guys are down there. There are 5 vampires on the other side of the room, and on the opposite side from there is this Dark Heart. On the floor, some of those creatures that had those growths on them are there dead, and you also see the same creatures by the heart trying to like crawl their way into the heart. That's where we left off last week. But right now, we are going to travel back in time to see what happened to OG Craston. Craston, the last thing you remember was vampires feeding upon you. It was pain. It was violating. And it was your entire body. And it was definitely the worst moment of your life at the last moment. For that was the last moment of your true life. You have moments after that, though. And you wonder if this is the true afterlife you're sensing. It's in darkness, and you just hear things, and you feel shaking. You're not sure what's really going on. A lot of time passes, and you start to believe that the afterlife is darkness and your own consciousness. And this violent shaking, and you're left with your thoughts. What seems like forever is actually almost 2 weeks. What did that time do to you mentally? You're going to tell us in a little while. Now, suddenly, the rumbling stops. You look around, you see nothing. You don't understand what it is. And then you hear a voice. Just a little taste, that's all we need. Can't hurt. How long are we going to travel out of here? All of a sudden, bright light. You're completely blind. You get a quick flash of these 2 or 3 figures standing over you. And then everything just goes white. You cannot see anything. And you feel pain. Like something's grabbing at you. And you feel the same sensation that you felt before you died. Or whatever you experienced. Before you really can react, because you can't even move. Your muscles have just kind of been still so long. it shuts again. Darkness. And the whole epic journey begins once more. Time passes again. And finally you hear the voices. You don't know how much time has passed. But wherever you are now, whatever this place is, wherever this existence is, you've arrived. And you hear scraping of wood, and the whole cart gets lighter. You hear footsteps. And that's basically it. At this point, what do you want to do?
Now I'm still inside whatever I'm inside, right?
Yeah.
Have I, over this period of time, like, regained feeling of my limbs?
A little bit. Your muscles are cramped. But, yeah.
Do I have any sense, being as I was a vampire hunter, of do I feel like I am?
I think it gives you an edge on what you're understanding because you've seen it
Yes.
a lot. So now you're on the other side of it.
Gotcha. Try to just punch.
Yes.
Upwards.
With the 1-inch punch. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You practice a couple times. And you go, and you reach out, breaking through like very horror movie style.
I know, it's great.
There's a bird there. And that's where we're going to hold off for you 1 second. We're now going to go over to Cole. Cole, you are standing with Thalen at the top of this fountain. To the left and right of you are these very slender hallways. They're only 3 feet wide. And there's odd-looking, seemingly dormant mechanical devices in between them. Everybody check for traps. We don't know if there was, whatever it is. Your allies have went down to the left. They went down into the hole, and they've been down there for a while. You don't know what they found or what they've been doing. Thalen's been waiting with you. He's kind of just getting bored. He's a kid, so he's kind of just sitting down, kicking some rocks. And even though there's dead bodies everywhere, like half coming out of these coffins that are nearby that you guys killed, so it's an odd place.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the fountain in front of you starts to boil. It's all boiling.
Is it so bloody, the water?
It's only a little bit bloody, but as you're asking that question and wondering, it starts to become even more bloody.
Is there heat coming from it, or is it just like bubbling?
No heat, just bubbling blood. And after a while, the blood begins to take over, and you're not even sure if there's any water left. And it's just blood and thick and overflowing.
All right, I grab Thalen and I move back.
So you're in this room. The ways in this room again is a 3-foot hallway to the left, the right, and the way you came in out.
That's on an upslant a little bit, right?
Slightly.
Right. Just flesh walls and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. It's creepy.
Yeah. All right. I grab Thalen and I move back up the ramp because I can't fit through any of the side doors.
Okay. So you run back up the ramp. Thalen is right next to you. He's like, "What is that?"
Nothing good. I don't know.
Okay. You run outside, and when you get there, you see that there are 3 vampires. And 3 vampires are lifting some sort of coffin off of a cart. And they look at you confused, and you see 2 other vampires walk from around the cart, who are just like kind of walking around. That's your next thing you see. And they all look at you, and there's a one moment, and Thalen looks at you. He kind of like Thalen has a moment. He looks behind, looks at them, and just takes off
In which direction?
to the right.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, he has to. They're up at the top of that ramp, so
Right.
he just runs up on a slant, jumps to the top, hauls himself up. It's easier for you. You're much taller, but that's what he has to do. And then like rolls up and just starts running. And the 2 vampires just look at each other. The 3 stay, put down the coffin, and the 2 go after Thalen. 6 seconds act. 6.
I run after the 2.
Okay. So with the putting down the coffin, you run up. You're pretty tall, so you get up pretty easily. You just get right up, and you start chasing them, and you go into a pursuit where Thalen's running, and they're right behind him, and they're gaining very fast, and you're chasing.
Yikes. Am I being chased as I run?
Right now,
Yeah.
no, the vampires are in front of you. The
Yeah.
other 3 don't seem to be chasing you.
Okay.
Thalen runs through. He goes through like a small little wall and cuts hard on a corner, but they're so much faster than he is. So he gets probably about 100 feet just zigzagging. Finally, they jump around a corner where you can't see where they are, and you're probably 2 rounds away from getting there just because they're just so fast. You make that jump, you go over there, and you see they have him in an alley, and they're holding him. And he's like, this one is alive. Very different. The other one says, Hex might want him, but we can still have a taste. That's true. So when you get there, you see both the vampires are on his arm, 1 arm each, and they're both taking his blood, and he's against
Biting
the
him?
wall. Yeah.
All right. How far away? When I get there, how
You're
far?
about 30 feet away.
I run right up to them. I go
Okay.
from behind and I just grab both their heads.
They're currently bloodlusted right now, so
Right.
they're not paying attention.
I grab both their heads and smash them into the wall as hard as I can.
Go for it.
All right.
Your strength column probably has unarmed.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you have a stun on 6, I believe.
All right. That would be a 6, unnatural 6.
Unless 6 total.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
my
they're
attack.
not moving out of the way. And as I mentioned, they're bloodless. They're not paying attention. So you come up with the attack and you get it in, and you take their heads and just smash them against the wall. If you can achieve more than, if you can get 10 damage or higher, I'll say that they get not stunned for the round, but they get knocked off of him, and he can get free.
9.
9.
Can you reroll the damage?
So, yeah, if you want to. If you got it. You can reroll it both. And you actually add your luck now.
Okay. 11.
11. So you go, you smash them where they go into the stone a little bit, probably about an inch into it, and he gets dropped, and you see him just like crawl underneath your legs and jump out the other side, and both of the vampires like freak out and like try to recover and just try to get back and from you to have an idea of what's happening, and they're getting ready to attack.
Okay. Are they? They're on their feet, or are they? Like that was like I got them off of him. That was that attack.
They're just stunned because they were feeding and what they're tasting is like a real mortal
Right.
that they've tasted before in him, but it's just like the best of the best, something they've never experienced before.
All right.
So they're kind of stunned coming out of that and getting slammed into the wall. So they're just dazed.
All right.
Let me see if they have any actions. Let's see. So 1 is 2 dazed, 1 attacks you, and he basically just out of instinct claws your wooded body. I only don't think it can do much. It does nothing actually. He just hits like some of the chips off of you and just doesn't do anything with his hand.
All right. Man. All right. I made it through the first season without doing this, but now's the time. I pull up my gun underneath the stub one's head.
Oh wow! You didn't want to use your gun?
No, never. This is the
That's
first time I've
because
ever.
like you're Batman.
Yeah,
This
he's
is the first
Batman.
time I've ever shot the gun.
Awesome.
Like,
Okay.
not in like practice or whatever.
Okay. You take out the tree, takes out a gun, and you put it under him. You fire. Go for it.
Okay.
Wait for your last column. Oh.
Woo-hoo! Yeah. All right. So that is that is a
Brain blast.
9 total attack.
Okay. I'm gonna give you.
Natural 6. But
I'm gonna give you double. You got for your double 6 you just got there, and the 9. You go. Poof, you blow the bullet through his brain, and he just slumps back to the wall, and he's done.
I turn to the other one and I say, "Run."
Higher, more aggressive. 1 scared. He looks at you. He backs up. Looks at the kid, because that's the way to run is where the kid is. So he skirts around you and just runs off, but it is in the direction of
Okay.
where.
If he moves towards
the middle, you can fire.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if he does again. We'll check him. He does. He leaps for Thalen, who's not so far away, and you fire again.
that would be a 9 total, not a 6 there. So.
A 9 attack.
9 attack.
This is a miss. So
Okay.
he jumps. He pounces on Thalen. Let's give him an attack. Oh, I rolled a 6.
Oh no!
So Thalen's gonna try to resist this. It's gonna be a turn. And here's his.
Oh man.
Defender with the tie, so it doesn't go.
Okay.
So he's biting him. Damage is 9 damage on Thalen, and he's pried onto Thalen's neck.
All right.
Okay, Thalen trying to fight him off. Thalen actually might be able to pull him off. Tries to defend. So he bites Thalen. Thalen pushes him off. That's the round for them. You can go.
All right. Can I get over there in this round? Or
Yeah.
All right. So I run over. Again, I'm gonna try and cap him right in the head because now I'm a violent maniac. All right.
6 again.
Yeah.
So it's with the gun. What's your special with the gun? Do you have it there?
No.
Instant death. Of
Look on the
vampire.
left side. Versus gun.
Injury.
Oh, injury. Okay. Okay, cool.
To the brain.
Yeah. So.
Roll your damage.
Yep. Ooh, 3.
3 damage. You shoot him, and you hit him in the leg, and you see him grab the leg and fall to the ground. And Thalen kind of jumps away, gets near you, and the guy gets up, and he's clearly having trouble standing, let alone trying to walk or run. Okay. He looks at you. We're gonna give him a chance for a morale check, see what he does, and he flees. So he starts leaving, very slowly though.
But he can't leave.
Oh.
So now I go after him again, and now I'm just going to grab him by the head and just bash him into the ground.
Go for it.
Okay. So,
But now you can't leave.
sorry. I gave you a chance.
He's Brock's tailing him.
Yeah. All right. So that is a 9.
That's a miss. He still. Oh, he does. He has our injury though. So I'll give you the hit.
Okay. I'll take it. All right. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage. He's still up. He fights back to you. Attacks you with a 11. Answer with your highest defense. Roll 1d6 and add your highest defense in anywhere.
Okay. No, he hits.
Okay.
1d6 or 2d6?
1d6.
Okay.
He-
What is he attacking me? Claw or?
He's attacking with his hands, but he's trying to attack more vital spots on you.
Okay.
He does 14 damage.
Okay.
You can try to stop it with a reaction. Your choice.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Whether it was like, yeah, what
It's physical, so you
Yeah.
can DR physical if you wish,
Yes, I do wish.
or you can also evade. You
you
can also raise your block by 1d6 if you think you're going to get it.
No, I'm not gonna get it. I will. I'm gonna DR physical.
Okay, good.
All right.
You have what's your DR physical?
We have 1.
1. So you have 2 because your Constitution.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not true. You have 1.
Roll the 1 die. 4.
No good. So you take the full 14 damage,
Okay.
and you go.
All right. I want to try and grapple him.
Okay.
So I have to do the.
We do opposed grapple checks.
Okay. Am I going to use my own arm attack? To do that?
Yeah, you have to achieve the attack, and then you can grapple.
Okay. All right. What am I doing here? I am doing this. Okay. 6, and so that would be
I rolled low in defense. You got him.
okay.
So now grapple.
Okay.
He's a 4 for grapple. Highest number.
Okay. 5.
You got him. Okay, so he's fighting with you, clawing at you. He's hurting you. As he is hurting you, you grab him and then pull him into a grapple.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Squeeze the life out of him. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna roll the opposing grapple checks here. Roll against me. I'm a 3.
I'm also a 3.
You're a 3. Okay. So he's trying to escape it. You're a defender, therefore you still win. You go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 6 like that. So
Okay.
you have 1 round squeezing the life out of him. You hurt him a bit. He manages to kind of break the grapple.
Okay.
That's round though. What do you want to do?
I'm sorry. Now I'm just gonna try and I'm brutalizing this guy. But that's what's happening. All right. I'm just gonna pound on him. I'm gonna try and wallop him to the ground. How hurt does he look? I know his leg hurts, but
hard to tell. Hard to
he's
tell.
Undead, so he doesn't really like.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
All right. Okay. I'll attack him again. No. Nope.
He blocks. He runs over to Thalen, who's kind of sitting watching. We're gonna see if he can get his hands on Thalen. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. So he runs to Thalen. Thalen dodges out of the way. Thalen takes out his blade and slashes at him. That's a 6. That's gonna be 12. That's a hit. He's gonna deal damage. He deals 6 damage total. And he's hurt. So actually, let's do a morale check again. He stays. You're up.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Double 6.
6. Another injury.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to do. That's what I'm talking about. 14 damage.
Okay. 14 damage. So this guy runs back down this other alley, goes to hit him, misses. Thalen leans back, slashes him. He's like, ah! As he turns, poof, you shoot him in the other leg, and he goes down to the ground. He's 14 damage. He's hurt bad, and with both injuries like that, he's trying to just get away and crawl at this point. And Thalen walks over with his blade and just goes into his head and finishes him off. And the guy dies right there. He just looks at you. Thank you.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Do you feel any different?
No. It sounded like they said they didn't want to turn me. So maybe I'm not gonna. Maybe I'm fine.
All right. You can find Lord Caddick. Maybe we can use your father's sword to fix you.
Okay.
All right, you okay?
Yeah. Let's try to find the others.
I'm pretty sure I know what was in that coffin.
What?
Other Caddick.
We should warn them.
I know. But the only way I know in there is back the way we came.
I'll go down.
We're going to have to. I can't fit down that hallway.
Okay.
If they're still there, I'll distract them so you can sneak in.
Okay.
All right.
You make your way back. We'll stop right there. You break through. You shred the whole thing apart. You're in a casket. And you get out. You're almost completely blind. You're Han Solo on a planet somewhere in the Outer Rim. You look around. I'm going to give you minuses to your rolls because you are having a lot of trouble seeing. And you're a vampire and you're in the sun. It's all these different aspects. There's no one around. Where did they go? You heard them all.
Can I see enough to tell?
You can see enough to choose where you want to go, but you don't have great visibility.
Do I see?
You basically look at the ground. Everybody's been so bad, you have to look at the ground. The sun is.
Yeah.
That's where it's
Is
kind
it
of
sandy. What do I see on the ground?
Yeah, it's sand. It gets everywhere.
Sand,
it's coarse.
center, yeah. Now, do I have a connection in the same way that other people we've been connecting to their alter egos? Like, do I have the memories of New Caddick in my?
Preston.
Creston. Yeah.
You.
Or I just have been in this coffin.
You don't.
Okay.
You don't. And you also. You know nothing about that. Just so you know. Just to kind of Helium
Yeah,
into
yeah,
River.
yeah,
Because you never experienced that tower. You never made it to that tower.
yeah.
So
I
the
didn't
whole
know.
idea of these alternate realities don't even make sense to you.
Yeah.
Alternate timelines, I should say.
So that hasn't happened.
Right. So the last thing you know, to keep you focused, is you went into that forest.
Yeah, and then I appeared in the room and was eaten, basically.
Yeah, you were like didn't know where you were, and like you turned around, all of a sudden you're in this room and Caddick's there, and the vampires around you. You're like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you spent a long time in isolation in
Yes.
the box.
I'm gonna search around the coffin. What else is in
There's a
this
wagon there with
wagon?
horses.
Horses are there. Any weapons or do I have any weapons on me? What do I have?
You search around the whole cart. You have basically all the weapons you have. You have all of your equipment.
Okay. I have my equipment.
In the cart, you see there's actually dead bodies, freshly dead, like they were feeding on whoever this was.
They look like mortals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not gonna lie, you feel the urge for bloodlust now as well.
Mm. I'm gonna explore a little bit more around the cart. Are my eyes still messed up? Are they getting any better yet?
It's getting better, but slowly. You explore the cart, you don't find anything else of interest.
I'm saying like around. Expand the perimeter now.
Okay, so you see there's a ramp going down on a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
And it goes into some oddly and obviously evil area with some sort of living flesh wall that was there. And around it is basically this red stone. And the whole city around you, which you can kind of see a little bit through your blindness, is all red stone everywhere. And it looks
Down
like,
there is dark.
yes,
Won't hurt my eyes.
correct.
Going that way.
Okay. You stumbled your way down there and make your way down there. And you walk through this living wall passageway, and you walk into that room with the fountain that I described to you last week out of game. And on the floor, you see the blood has been spilled all over the floor as if the fountain overflowed. And you see footsteps going in both directions.
Okay. Now, I haven't eaten or drank or anything in the past couple of weeks. So I imagine I'm very, very thirsty
You're super
and
thirsty.
hungry.
Yes.
I'll drink some of that blood.
Okay. You drink the blood, and if normal blood was good for a vampire, this is like the cream of the crop. In fact, you feel super.
Nice. My eyes feel better and everything. Like I'm all
Yeah, you completely come back up to normal, and you feel like you can do anything. You feel unbelievable.
nice.
You're not sure how long that's going to last, but whatever's in this blood is incredible.
Do I have any sort of vials on me that I could bottle some of this blood?
You have the vials of poison, right? That you
I
use.
would,
So
yeah.
we'll say you can have 1d6 vials on you to take the blood.
Take some of this blood.
Good. Roll 1d6.
6.
Wow.
Nice.
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 You quickly fill 6 vials of. We'll call it. Don't say. You're gonna say super blood.
Magic blood. Wonder blood.
Charged blood.
Wonder blood.
Wonder blood.
I like Wonder Blood. It's dumb, but it's good. No, it's a good idea. It's a dumb name, but I like Wonder Blood. How about call it Dark Hard Blood? That's too long though. Just call it the Wonder Blood.
What is the secret?
Wonder Blood.
What can I tell the type of blood? Like
Yeah,
negative.
negative, yeah,
good,
for sure,
Good. I like
sure.
that. That's good.
It's the most metal of all types.
The most metal of all blood types.
Okay. The footsteps lead in both directions.
Footsteps lead in both directions. Yes.
Does one side have more than the other, or are they
Nah.
both the same?
Actually, there's more going to the left.
More going to the left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay. You go to the right. You walk down a thin hallway, and you can see a large pit. And you can hear that there's undead creatures down below, but they won't mess with you.
I could tell that.
You just know.
Do I see a way down this pit?
That's my answer too.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, I am supercharged.
Grease lightning, baby.
Ooh, it's like 100 feet. I jump with the power of DM.
You jumped down 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
with my super blood.
Okay, that's like 10d6 damage. No, you jump down, souped up on this blood, and just land on the ground. You just feel amazing.
Nice. I look around. What do I see?
One of the zombies is like, he's like, bro. You see all the zombies all grouped together. There's tons of them. You see there are these pyres with fire around the area. There's a bit of fire in the middle. Something odd going on in the middle of the room there. You're not really sure what. And that's it.
I'll make my way towards this strange middle of the room.
You make your way there. It looks like there's some sort of explosion there on the ground. There is some blood here. There's fiery remains of some sort of wooden barrels or something. And you hear your allies below. You hear the voices.
See any sort of like rope or anything leading to this hole?
There is a rope hanging down.
I'm gonna grab it real cool style. Fly down that rope all cool.
Okay. You fly down the rope. You're not used to flying down ropes that fast. So I'm going to make you roll for every one of those rounds that would have been. Roll 1d6. If you roll a 1 of those rounds, you just drop down the badass way.
1.
Oh,
And there you go. And as last week, but no one knew that you went, whoa. They only see the last part. You land on the ground. I'm going to stop you right there. Cole, you make your way back to where the cart is. There's no one there.
All right.
You head inside, which was your plan.
I let the horses off the reins first.
Okay.
Send them out into the desert.
You can only count for good here. You walk inside, there's blood on the floor,
Not good.
and there's footprints going in all directions.
I look. I want to see what Thalen does when he sees the blood. I want to look at his face.
He's just like freaked out.
Okay, good.
Do you want to drink it?
It's a- All right. There's footprints going both ways.
Yeah.
Any one of those footprints look like they're dragging.
Yes, to the left.
All right. I turned to Thalen and I said, "The coffin went that way. I can't follow you through these. It's just you."
Okay. He starts walking.
Are you sure?
I'll take a look. I'll go as far as I can go.
All right. Be careful.
He makes his way over there and just looks down the hole. You can kind of see him from there. And the rope is gone there? I think the rope is taken away. You guys took it away.
I went up and I cut it and I came back.
Yeah,
down.
he comes back and goes, there's no rope.
I cut the horses free from the reins. Can I turn the reins into a rope?
In a way, you could use the reins as a rope. I don't know how
I don't know.
100-foot reins.
I don't
Yeah,
know how many. I literally have no concept of how much rein is used for 4 horses, or whatever it is.
were the horses like tied up?
The horses were, they're tied up. Yeah, I mean, there's some rope there.
I don't know. All right.
Horse rope.
We'll say you go through it. Okay, you find a bit of rope. How long? We'll say you find about 60 feet of rope.
And this is what I got.
Okay.
I don't know how far the hole goes down. I think more than this.
Yeah, I think it is more than that.
I don't know. I look back at the bubbling fountain. Still full of blood.
Yeah. I will say if you're actually looking down at it.
Yeah.
Like that. You can see even from here that the emblem is lit. And not in the cool way.
Yeah.
Like, that's lit, bro. But
It's a bad, very
Bad
evil
lit.
way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are bad.
roll a perception check.
All right. Am I adding these or
No, just want your highest. You got 6.
6? Yeah.
You hear vampires chanting.
Can I understand what they're saying?
They're speaking common. Well, they're speaking a dark tongue as well, but you do hear a couple of words. It sounds like vampires are in the middle of a ritual or an incantation.
From down here or off to the sides?
It seems like it's coming from the bottom of the fountain where the inscription is.
That's not good. Hey, then there are vampires down there doing some sort of.
They're in the fountain?
They're in the fountain, doing some sort of dark magic.
It doesn't make sense.
No, I can't say I know much about vampires anyway. How far down was the fountain? The bottom of the fountain? Do I remember?
You can get down there pretty fast. I think you got down there in
3 rounds.
Yeah, 3 rounds, right. You might get down there faster, I think, because you were just dropping down.
I took a rock and I just let it drop me down. Yeah.
Right.
That was Ruby, I think. Tied her.
That was after.
You went like this.
Push yourself down.
Yeah,
I could.
you
Yeah,
push yourself down.
Right,
I'm
right.
big enough that I
She
can
had
reach.
the rock.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you were fine with Breath getting down there to investigate, so you can go down there, and then it would be 3 rounds.
All right.
Harder to get through blood than water.
What are you doing?
I don't
What are you doing, man?
How do trees work?
Not
I don't-
helping.
I don't know.
For one, you're not there, so we have to cut you off.
It's all right. I can see the bottom though.
Only because it lights
Oh, 'cause it
up.
lights up. I don't know. I would say
Thalen is looking down with you.
I don't know.
He's like, if they, well, we don't know. We can't follow them the other way. This
Right.
rope isn't long enough, but they don't know about whatever this is.
I think we have to go down.
Let's just go, and if it's bad,
I don't want you.
we're either gonna die here or die down there, or the whole world's gonna disappear. What's the difference? Let's just go through it.
Why don't you stay here first?
I'm gonna go with you,
I don't. You've got holes in your neck, and
and then what? You're gonna leave me here, and then what? I gotta face whatever comes at me from here. I'd rather just be with you. If we die, we're gonna die. Like, let's just get it over with.
well, that's an awful way to think.
It's the only way to move forward here.
All right. Hold your breath.
I don't want to drink blood.
Don't drink. I don't know.
If you're down there for more than a little bit, we gotta get back up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You hold on to you.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. You go down. You go down to the bottom. Okay. You're making your way down to the bottom.
Fine here now.
It's fine here. How are you? We now begin again where we were from last week, where OG Craston jumps down the hole.
Well,
You are lighting up a dynamite right there. William's there with you. So is Hutch. The vampires, 5 vampires, are far in the distance, like 250 feet,
well, that's right.
where they're in the middle of the incantation. And 250 feet this way is that dark cart where things are crawling into it. You are, to remind you, out of range to throw anything in there. You could throw it, but you're pretty sure you're not going to make it unless you have another idea.
Well, we did establish that John Elway was able to throw a football. How far?
He could throw a baseball over 300.
This is a stick of
Feet.
dynamite. It's not going to have the same.
Right, we
I mean,
established
it's
that.
like aerodynamic when you
Is
you
it?
throw the spiral.
Is it?
You can throw,
Yeah.
You can throw a football probably about 240. You can throw
About
a
80
baseball
yards?
farther than a
You're
football.
wasting precious episode time.
Okay, first, I'm going to very quickly try, and as soon as I determine what happens, I want to see how theoretically, quick experiment,
Very
try and see if I
quick
can
experiment.
squeeze the fuse.
Quick experiment.
I just go like this.
You try to put it
I
out.
lick my
Do you
fingers
make
and I
the-
go.
Do you make the sound? Okay.
So that's what happens on cartoons.
Uh huh.
but I don't know how easy that is.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like Charles. I would go to Charles Morrison for this because Charles Morrison knows a lot of things like this. Charles, I know you're watching right now. What do you think? Can a stick of dynamite be put out? He didn't lick his fingers or anything else.
He
That's a,
said
He just said he
did
licked
say
him.
that.
did you? Because when you did it, you just did this first.
Right, but then when I repeated myself,
Right, but that's I'm counting the first thing. So you just put it out with your
all
fingers.
Very sweaty hands, though.
Charles
Sweaty.
Morrison.
It's all on you,
Okay,
Charles.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do the
Depends
second
on
one.
the type of fuse.
He says that's a no.
Oh.
All right, so I quickly realized.
Yeah, and that kind of throws a no. That's not enough. It should still be sparking in your hand.
Yeah.
So your cartoon information is not helping you.
Okay, I quickly take my dagger, snap, cut the fuse,
Yeah.
hold it by the part that's lit.
Okay, so what you're gonna do before you're gonna? Okay.
Safest way to do it.
Is it though?
It's the quickest way to first thing that popped into my head.
Okay, so you lit the fuse. You spin it around trying to put it out. That doesn't work. You take out your dagger. You start trying to cut it out. First, you're gonna roll. I'm gonna make you. You're gonna have to go through this.
Amazing.
Oh boy.
You're gonna have to.
You warned me even not to fool around with the dynamite before the episode.
You're gonna have to pull. You're gonna have to try to cut this appropriately and quickly and in the
Here I
right
am.
spot. So we're gonna say you're gonna roll a sleight of hand check because that I think that's very appropriate for here, right?
I can do it.
Great.
No,
I'm
mean
a knight. I have.
I think I have. Wait. Yeah, a little bit.
Throw it.
Kadak was known for his card tricks back
So
in the,
oh yeah.
in the north. Yeah,
You get to add in your stat also.
great. So
What is that total? Is it 2?
I have a 1 in sleight of hand, and the stat is a 3.
Stat's 3.
Yes. So I roll 2 dice, take the highest, and add 3.
No.
No.
You have
No.
4 dice.
It just doesn't have how many dice you have.
Oh.
Okay, so you are going to be looking for. I'm going to say a 6 because I feel like this is an adept little quick thing.
As long as one of these is a 6.
If one of those is 6, you cut it, and let's do it over here. Here we go.
Gently.
Reroll.
Reroll. Okay.
All 4?
What's
how
your
it
luck? What's your luck?
Oh. 2.
You
So I
can
reroll
roll
2?
2 of them over.
Oh,
Okay.
yikes.
Oh.
A 2 and a 1. So you
Okay.
go the first round.
Oh boy.
You go to cut it. It doesn't happen. So now, 1, 2, 3 rounds have passed by. That's a bit. That's 18 seconds. So what
Do any of us do anything?
What would-
Are we just watching him?
Like
I'm-
this.
I'm-
that's true. That's true.
I'm
Sorry.
standing right next to everybody while I'm doing it.
So let's go back. So you drop down. Okay, it's already lit. He sees you. He's looking at you, and he goes to put it out. And now you can role play, and you can role play, and you can role play. But he's doing this as you guys are talking.
Throw it. Get rid of it.
So you yell to throw it and get rid of it.
Creston?
You're not Hutch.
I am Hutch.
I'm confused. Still processing.
So you guys, as your process, he's trying. He's now at a thing where he's like cutting it off.
I'm also
I think
processing.
they have that conversation. I'm just in the background.
Okay, go ahead. You guys continue role playing. The 3 of you, whatever you want to do.
But you're.
Oh,
if he's.
man.
I see myself now.
You're.
What?
What's it? How did. Oh, no.
Straight up Looney Tunes right now.
My hands go to my weapons, but I don't draw them. I'm just like looking at them. But then I see William.
Yes, you see another version of yourself on the floor, hurt bad. Who's conscious? No, I'm sorry.
He's out.
You're unconscious. Sorry. And he looks like his face is messed up. He's wearing a really cool cloak though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the first thing I noticed when I dropped down.
God, you can role play.
William, what's going on?
A lot, but we got vampires all over the place. Now's not the time for us to be fighting each other.
What's with the dynamite?
Get rid of it.
Okay, hold on. So on this round, we're never reaching round 4.
Don't point that at me.
Tom, are you enjoying this? Isn't it amazing? So much fun. Okay, so we're gonna roll. I'll let you roll.
Oh no.
If you roll a 1 or a 2, it's gonna go off in your hands.
Oh my god.
3 or higher, it's fine for now.
Fine. 4.
Part of me wants to re-roll them. I'm not.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
that's brutal.
Nah, I can't.
That's really,
I can't do that. If
that's-
it was, it's not the right time.
That's brutal.
So, which way do you throw it?
Whatever direction I was facing when he yelled, throw it there. So I was looking at him, so wherever he was standing, I threw it like over him, just in that, past him.
Okay, so
Way past him.
What?
No, I'm
So-
just like, he's like, throw it. So I just, imagine like you're right there. I'm throwing the dynamite past you.
Imagine this.
You're trying to make me feel that past you. It's past you. It's so far past you. I just chose your direction, but it's past you. Okay, so you're gonna roll a You don't have throw anywhere, right?
No, a feat of strength.
Okay, so you're not good at throwing. So you're gonna roll a roll agility. How many agility dice do you have?
1.
Okay, so this is roll a die, 1 die, and it's how many feet you're gonna throw it.
Oh,
Oh no!
Because I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean boxes. Boxes.
Oh, okay.
that's
times
better.
5.
One
That's
Times 5. Yeah, not like among the 6 feet.
He's like,
Oh no!
I just throw it like right in the middle of us.
Yes.
As hard as he can. Right into the ground.
I'm the maximum thrower.
I release way too late.
So
I spiked it.
So I do touchdown. So I do think that you're in a panic because you did all this stuff. So you're just like launching it. So that means that a 6 would be 30 feet.
Oh.
Which is not great.
Does feat of strength not play into this? Like he's just like really strong.
I'll give you
throwing.
I'll give you an extra 5 feet for every feet of strength you have.
I have 1.
Okay.
That helps a
So
little.
adding 5.
So plus
Better than
1.
Nothing.
He is not that far away from you. He's probably about
10 feet.
yeah, exactly. Let's say 10 feet. So the blast radius of this dynamite, I'm gonna say is 25 feet.
Oh, what?
boy.
I think that's pretty fair, actually.
That's-
I mean, that sounds right to me.
radius.
I'm trying to think of every
That
time I see
kinda
dynamite blow up.
sounds right.
It's dynamite.
Anytime,
dynamite,
anytime
man.
I think of dynamite, I think of
It's very concentrated. That's
I
the whole
think-
point of it.
yeah, I think of the end of the Goonies when they blow up the rocks to come out. Like it's kind of
It's for mining. It's directed blast.
Yeah, but
like 5-10 feet.
But that's because it's like in the rocks, right? Like if you're just letting one out in the middle of like nowhere.
This is going to be an
Well,
interesting.
I mean,
what's
is
the
the
roll
shock
episode.
wave from a stick of dynamite really
Don't
that
do
much?
this one.
We're going to need a
There
lot of
was a dynamite
insurance
over
before
there
we
that
try
went
this
off.
one.
Right. Yeah. If there's one in the corner
No debris.
and
or
I'm
anything.
over
A
here,
totally empty
yeah,
space.
but we would probably
Yeah,
How
would
much
we
is that
would we
shock
feel
wave?
safe if a dynamite went off over there?
It's just going to be like, whoa.
you'd probably get hurt from
That's how we figured out.
You know what?
How safe do we feel?
I happen to
about
have a
this?
stick of dynamite
not at all.
right here. Let's test this out.
I mean, it's got to be stronger than a firework, right? And a firework going off over there would be pretty.
That'd be nothing.
like an M80.
Yeah, and then he goes off with it. It's not going to do anything. to
That would
us.
be nothing. But I think that
I don't
if
know.
you had like a
I'm talking
full
big
stick
firework.
of dynamite over there, like you could get hurt right over here. I'd say.
But
Yeah. I
How
think so.
concussive
I
is
don't
the
think
blast?
so.
Is
It's
the
not
question.
just
In
for
the war,
the
they used to
concussion.
throw
With the
those.
shockwave,
I
They used to
think
like
there's-
throw those sticks of
I
dynamite
think
in
there's
battle.
like
How-
I think there's like little like bits of stuff flying through the air too from it.
No, I don't think
Shrapnel?
it's shrapnel.
Little bits of shrapnel. No,
Because it's
This
it's
is not like an
chemical.
anti-personnel
no, I think
explosion.
it's gonna just
You're
all
thinking
be
of-
all paper. You think? It's all
If
Yeah,
it's
paper?
real,
it's-
I mean, we have.
Isn't that like a frag? Isn't a frag do that? It's
Yeah,
throw shrapnel?
True.
Because it's just
That
like
would be
a
that,
chemical
right.
reaction.
I mean, this is not construction dynamite, is it? We don't really know.
It's gnomish
Ah,
dynamite.
It's
no-
it's
is
close.
it-
I
If it's built for that, it should just
if
be
it's
high
not
explosive
25, I
generating
say
a
I say even
shockwave.
20 feet. Like you still.
Let's
could
go to
get
the
hurt.
chat. Let's see if the chat has any.
This is not like anti-personnel.
Like I don't feel like you're far off, even if you are a little bit.
It depends on what the gnomes are using it for. Arky might have known what this dynamite was
I
for.
mean, a full.
He might have
stick,
designed
it's
this
not like an
dynamite.
M80.
Yes, it's an Arky stick.
Yes, it's
More
one
than
of the famous Arky sticks. How did you design
What's
it,
an
Arky?
M80? Like a quarter,
M80 is like an eighth. I
an
think.
eighth.
Really? Is it?
So
We used to say
imagine-
a blockbuster was a quarter, and M80 is half that. I don't know how
Yeah,
true.
so
I don't know
like-
how true these ratios from when I was like 8 years
Yeah, who
old
knows?
were.
Yeah, who
But
knows?
that's what we used to say. If you had 8 M80s, it equals a stick of dynamite.
Okay, so it's coming. Chat is. Sarah Forrest says, one stick of dynamite at 25 feet in the open, you could be all right. They're the same at 14 feet.
Oh.
Charles Warren says about 15 feet for the fire. The concussive area would be 50 feet.
Wow. Wow.
Well, the concussive.
Charles.
That means that the blast
You're just gonna
area,
feel
you would just get knocked down, but the fire would be 15 feet.
you feel like the impact on your chest.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
might not even get knocked down.
So
You
we're
might
taking-
feel
we're
like
taking damage.
So
No.
no.
It'll just be like cool in a
Sub
movie.
damage.
Where it's like,
I'll-
whoa.
I'll tell you what. If you get knocked down from the blast, I'll give you 1d6 damage.
Aren't we in a precarious? Never mind.
Yes. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah, like the place matters.
Well, if you so
It's a wide open.
we'll say that
Yeah. What if it goes over the edge?
Yeah.
no, the way he threw it, the way you fell, is there's plenty of room behind him.
Oh no.
So we're gonna say that if it lands within the 15 feet, the blowback may throw you over the ledge, and that'll be a problem we'll have to solve then. If it's just a regular knockdown after 15 feet, further than that, it's just gonna knock you down. I won't give you a chance to fall off the ledge. You will take 1d6 damage. Not that big of a deal. So you need to get past 15 feet from the closest person. He would be the closest, which means that you need to throw
25.
26 feet. So you need to throw
30.
So I
Yeah.
need to roll.
5 or higher. 5 or higher.
5 or higher. 4.
Probably should keep that, right? It's might as well.
Do you have any other pluses, or it's just?
Well, you could roll again and get a 5 or a 6.
I know. It seems
You
like.
have to add your luck.
Oh, I could add
reroll.
my luck to the roll.
It's an agility check, so you'll just be able to roll the die again.
Now, when he throws it, can I not dive forward?
You have your own
Towards them?
your own set of reactions, but we're just doing this.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it at that. I think that's the.
You might get better.
What if I roll a 1? It's like
5,
already a feat.
4,
Or hours.
3.
Right.
You sure? 2, 1. He's keeping it. Okay, so you throw it. It falls shy. You're gonna get in the blast of this, and it's gonna be 8. I did 16d6, so it's 8d6. So here we go. So coming in for you is fire damage 10, 24, 33 damage, fire damage.
I didn't think it'd be that much.
Okay, but now when he threw it over my head, I can't tell a reaction to like jump and roll forward.
Your reaction is now. Your action is evade. All that stuff is your reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my movement that way towards them.
Evade.
Okay.
So actually, you can't evade this. It's a clever save. Clever saves means you're trying to get out of the way of where it's going to land and be in a safe spot. So you could do clever save. You could do clever save, or you can do DR elemental.
Both of
Those are
them
2 options.
don't really help me. I guess DR elemental have a better chance. So I have a 1, so I roll 1 plus the 2 in the stat.
No, you
No,
don't.
just
Don't
one.
add
One in
stat.
general?
Just one.
All right. Nope, 4.
Reroll it?
Reroll.
Oh.
No, the odds.
Give you the reroll.
Oh, the odds of it. Okay.
Okay, you take the damage. 33 fire damage. Now we have the problem of burn. Let's see how many of those is burn damage. 1 is. That's it. Okay, so you go to dive out of the way. You get hit with the blast. You get knocked down by the blast. You take additional 7 for getting knocked down. This next round, you're beginning, take additional 6. And now you can act. You're on fire from the blast. And we'll let you go first, and everyone else can go after you. Unless you want to wait and let them go first.
I'll just put it out.
It's not. It's a little spot. It's bigger than that.
I'll try to attempt to douse the flame.
Okay.
What do I need? That
You-
rendering
it's
aid on
basically
myself?
a render
or-
aid. Yeah.
If only you had some like cool cloak that you could use to pad out
Magical
the fire.
cloak.
So I just have to roll this. Nope.
You can add your stats to that for natural skills.
No, still no good.
Oh,
I
you have
rolled a
nothing.
1.
You have nothing in render aid.
I have a 1 in render aid.
So you at least have a 1 in the stat.
So I roll 1 die, or both will die.
So you'd roll 2.
No good still. No
Slick.
success.
Okay. So you're unable to get it out. You go.
I want to aid him.
Okay. Go ahead. If anyone's gonna render aid, just roll it now. Save time.
A 6.
You got it. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So he kills it. He kills it. Puts it out. That's the end. Oh, we have.
You're right.
You're in a good spot. I won't make you roll the thing off. You're fine. That's it. The explosion happens. Perception checks from the vampires, and they are in their trance. 2, 4, 4, 3, 3.
Preston, startled me.
That hurt. What happened to you?
I don't know. Last thing I remember, we were in the woods. And then I was with Cadix somewhere, but you look different too.
We're in a bit of a rush. We need to fight some vampires. Can you fight vampires?
That's all I can do.
Then let's
All
go.
right, Good. Let's do it.
On me in charge.
Nice.
Wow, it's great. Okay, where are you charging to? 6 seconds.
The
6,
vampires.
5. Okay. He pulls out his sword. He charges towards the vampires. As you're going in and see if they come out of the trance, or do they realize what's going on? They do not. You run halfway. They have no reaction. You're running the second half. Finally, one is up, and he goes, "Mortals!" And you see, unless they roll a 1, they don't come out. Okay, so all of them stop. They stop their chanting. There's one guy left who's still chanting. The thing on the ground is still lit up, and you guys are running over there. And as you're getting close to them, the vampires turn around and they all pull out like these scimitars, like, and they start running to you. Some have 1, some have 2. They start running over. As that's happening, you see from the incantation, the dark incantation on the ground, comes up this bloody monster. Like they're summoning it, and it comes out of the entire incantation. Okay, we're going to go from left to right. You're going to go first. I'm going to tell you this in advance. These vampires, except for the one, all have 100 hit points. Each vampire has 100 hit points. The main vampire has 200 hit points. I'm telling you that now because I believe this is a very hard battle. It's so hard.
I
I'm
believe
telling
you're right.
you how much hit points they
That
have.
sounds right.
The bloody
I think you're
monster.
right.
Does that sound crazy to you?
Yes.
Why does it sound crazy? How many hit
I
points?
don't think we have enough hit points to get through this.
Usually the fights
Thanks
are
for the
easier.
vote of confidence, Dan.
The bloody monster
this is
is like made of blood.
It might be it.
No.
That's been my
The
discussion
on
with
me
the
in
fans.
charge gives everyone a +1 combat and +1 damage while the movement's on. So I don't know if that means
Very
for the first
important.
round,
Well then.
everyone gets a
Are
+1.
those
Very
dice
important.
that get added, or is it just a +1 on the on me in charge?
No, it's a die.
dice.
Yes, it's
Okay.
another die.
Another die.
Nice.
And how long do we get
So
it? Just for the first round of combat? Would it be or?
As long as you're in the middle of the charge, once your charge is stopped. So like when you hit them, when you hit them first time, that'll be when the damage hits,
So
and then your charge is over.
so basically the first round will all get
Right.
this
If your
extra
charge
dice.
gets stopped for any reason, then you're out of it.
So we're getting a
Uh,
+1.
To combat and damage.
Yeah.
Well,
dice.
but you have an extra 1, right? You said somebody's got an extra.
I have the double, but he called it, so I think only I get my.
So
My
if
version
you're
of it,
going to
right?
use concentration, one of your wit's going to be used towards this at all times while charging. And if you do that as well, then you'll add one more die to that for both of those.
For everybody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'll. Then,
Yeah, that's
So
the
we
benefit of having 2 knights in the group. It's a huge benefit.
Cool.
Oh yeah, because I have the on me in charge too, like the
Right, you can
second
only
level.
you would have had to have started to get more.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right when you said that. Yeah. So you're only
Okay.
adding 1 right now.
Even me though.
You're-
Even though I have the 2, I'm
If
only
you would
getting
if
the
you would
1,
have commanded it,
I still would have had it. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
you
All
would,
right.
if you would have commanded it, you would have had 3 plus. But since you're not, you're
Oh,
aiding.
but we have 2 because I had.
You
Because
can
I
only-
have it as well.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. I got you.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
cool.
it's
I
a
got it.
combat and damage.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone gets 2 combat die and 2 damage
2
die
total.
while on your first attack at the end of your charge.
Okay. Cool.
Wow. We could do some serious damage.
And we take the
round one.
highest. We're not adding it. Or do we take that?
Right.
The combat die,
damage.
you always take the highest.
I know
Damage.
always, even in a charge.
Even always.
Always accept that.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's easier to trigger your special.
I get 3.
That's basically what that does. It gives you a couple extra points, but it's easier to trigger your special.
Well, we
So-
get like an extra 2 damage die and an extra 2 crit die too. It's nuts.
Crit
Damage,
die? No,
not crit.
No, not
No?
crit die. Damage
2
dice.
combat and 2 damage.
2 red damage dice.
But his. Oh, you
Extra.
just add them in.
Extra. Then
Extra.
whatever you have normal, and then plus
and
that.
2 red damage dice.
So like you're gonna do
Two.
2 more of these in the beginning for the attack,
Right?
and 2 more damage when
Oh,
you do
not,
your damage.
not 2 crit though.
No.
No.
Nobody
most
said
of
anything
his-
about the crit.
Most of his damage are crit die. That's why.
I
Just add 2 red die
okay.
to your first hit.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are running in. Frag Rats lights up. The crystal hammer. They'll light up. Coming first attack. Since it's on me in charge as you.
Charge.
You meet them first, and good luck, guys, because this is
Oh boy.
this
So
might be the battle that I think could be a first.
So if we're getting a 2
Party
extra
kill.
combat.
There we go.
Then I'm gonna attack with strength.
Welcome
All right,
to season 3.
here we go.
Welcome to season 3.
Well, let's get a sense.
It's about something else.
Okay, 11.
Okay, so your attack is
11 attack.
okay. Total.
Yes.
Okay. 11 is a hit,
Great.
and you hit the first vampire that meets you.
Okay, so I do second out of strength. So 11, 11, 13, 18, 20.
Did you double those black dice?
No.
You have to double them. They're crit dice.
Are you supposed to roll crit dice, or you just rolled random dice?
He has crit dice because he has
roll.
frag
Good
rag.
question.
So then that's
Remember I advised you last time. Just roll your black dice
29
and then double
damage.
it. And you didn't add in your
Two
other
attack
two red dice.
I did 11 from
No, 2 other combat dice from your.
from Fragger from Charger.
Yeah.
Yes.
29 plus 35 damage.
35. That's why we take math out of these things because people
That's
are-
what.
they can't take it. Okay, so you run in. You didn't do it. You didn't get a 6, right? Okay.
No,
So you pass him in combat. You do 35 damage,
it's gonna be easy.
which is it's gonna be easy. And you cut across the chest in bad. It's pretty bad. He screams. "Rah!" The rest come in and they come to swarm in. I'm gonna say you're next, guy.
Right. I charge and attack another vampire.
Okay.
Nah. 11.
11's a hit.
11's a hit. All right, that's 10, 19,
You're charging it.
23
The second one, right?
plus. Yeah! 23 plus 43 damage.
Whoa.
43 damage.
Nice,
So-
nice.
They both get hit pretty badly in the beginning. You're running up behind
Okay,
him.
I run up. I attack with my sword.
6.
Yes. All right.
What is
that
what's your special?
My special is I get an extra damage
Oh, it's more-
dice.
right, more damage dice.
Yep.
Are you
And
attacking one of their guys or a different guy?
a different guy?
Okay.
And so that's a 10 on the attack. And
10's a hit.
okay, good. So
10 is their defense, just so you know.
okay. And plus 13 plus that's going to be another 17 damage. So that's, yeah, I did 17 damage plus bleed 2 and deafen 1. And did I get the extra?
The bleed 2 will be done after.
Oh, wait. And I got the 6, so
Yeah, okay, hold on.
another 6 damage. Sorry.
Hold on. So you only can deal one tactic type, unless you have something that allows you to do multiple tactics.
Really?
Yeah, unless you have. Do
Even
you
though
have
it's all in my
tactical master?
loadout?
Do you have tactical master?
I did. I don't know if I still have it. Hang on.
The William I knew was a tactical master.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore.
Okay,
I
so-
used to have it.
So you can only do the one of them. I imagine you're gonna do bleed.
All right, fine. Yep.
Okay, so bleed 2 will happen on their round.
Okay.
So I'll put a note here.
What? How much damage I told you? 17. I got it.
I think so.
Yeah. I gotta
17,
add 6 to that.
23.
It's gonna
Okay.
be 23.
23 damage. Okay, so you run in, you cut him across. It's a
Mhm.
vicious attack since he's bleeding from it. And you're up.
And how many? There's 4 of them?
There's,
3 of them.
There's 5 total. 4
4
are running in.
attacking. Okay. I'm going to be behind William. I'm going to attack the same one William attacked.
Okay.
Nice. That's a 6. Which means he'll be grappled. Damage.
Yes.
9, 11, 14.
You add your extra +2 attack.
That's what I'm putting in right now. 14, 16. 20. Another 20 damage plus grapple with the whip.
20 damage added on, and then you're compelling a grapple check. So roll your grapple.
Grapple.
I have to add a strength. I got a 6 already.
Oh, so I can't beat it no matter what?
No, you could.
Oh, I got a 6.
What's your next highest number?
Then a 1.
Okay, so he doesn't get grappled.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's the end. This guy takes bleeding damage. We're doing it right now. He takes 7 damage.
Oh,
It's
okay.
additional. He's now taking a total of 50 damage. Even. Okay, the vampires come in. You guys come through, and it's like Braveheart, and you're just tearing them down. Don't forget, in your view is this giant creature being summoned right there. It's in front of you. It looks like a blood golem or something.
It's delicious.
It's delicious, yes. You have a one attacking you. Here it comes. I rolled a natural 1, so that is a miss for Hutch. Hutch, the guy in you, it didn't roll too high. That's a 14.
Oof. 11, 12, 13.
You only roll 1 die and add in your defense.
I see. Then that's a 10.
10. Well, okay.
I'll roll it. I'll
Yeah.
reroll. 9.
Okay.
Do a block.
Damage incoming is
Yeah, what did they roll?
15 damage.
What did he roll? What was his roll? 13?
Oh,
14?
14, I think.
14.
9. Can I try to do a block?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 9. Yeah, 14.
you got it exactly. Okay, no hit. So as you run in, the guy misses you completely. You slash him badly. The guy comes over to swings you as you're swinging the axe. I'm sorry, the hammer. He comes to hit you, and you go. You have a shield.
Yeah.
You block off the attack. Damien, the guy comes after you. I have a 6, and it's just going to be extra 2 damage, and that means he has a 17 as the attack.
I forget what I rolled for this, so it's
Roll 1 die and add those 2 numbers together. That's
these
it.
two.
Yep. Your highest one, your most powerful one.
Yeah, so 6.
6 total. Okay. Okay, so he comes in. It is going to be 6, 8, 10, 17 plus 5. 22 damage total.
Is this physical?
Yes, physical damage. Try and
DR.
Oh, and he gets the DR.
for
Okay,
the,
awesome. You block all the damage. You do the same
Boom.
thing. You block it off. And on you, the 4th guy goes to attack. I rolled a 1.
11. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so that's a miss. All of a sudden, you see the guy stop chanting, and he backs off, and you see whatever light comes out of the portal, and kind of goes into the air and like flies into the heart. Like the ritual. The ritual, it seems to be like it's done. It's that part is done or whatever. But he seems to be afraid of whatever he created, and he's looking at it. And all of a sudden, you see the creature is like standing out, and on the creature's back is Phelan, because the creature is a bloodied, covered Cole. Whistler's looking around.
Oh.
Cole, you're covered in blood and just looking at everything else, and you see the vampires around you. You see them all looking. You're like, what's going on?
Oh man, that's crazy. I did not know
That was cool.
All right, so I see one vampire in front of me, looking kind of odd.
Yeah, and also you realize that you feel like everyone is smaller.
Oh,
So whatever this blood was, it kind of enhanced you for a while, and you're currently 25 feet tall.
holy moly! All right, I go right after this guy. I try and
The powerful guy.
yeah, I don't know. He's powerful.
Yeah, I mean, just so I can identify.
Yeah, sure. Tell me that now.
Herbert, you go after Herbert.
All right, I am actually going to try and step on him and pin him to the ground.
Go for it.
All right. Do my attacks change at all? And
You can add
25.
I'll let you add
Dice.
2 crit dice to every attack you make.
sure,
Ooh, nice.
good. All right. All right. That would be a sorry. That's a 9.
No good. So you try to stomp on the ground,
Yeah.
and he just gets out of the way. This guy has no action. He just backs up, and he backs up as far as he can go. Probably about 30, 40 feet out of direction. You guys are up. Kadek, you're up first.
All right, attack the guy.
Disappointing.
4, 6. That's a 12 total.
12's a hit. You're going to add, I think, 1 damage to that, or
You got a 6.
You get a special. What's
Oh.
your special? left side of your sheet, underneath strength.
On the left side of my sheet underneath strength, Mad Max.
Go below that.
Heavy hitter.
Go below that. You see a sword.
Spirit of Owen.
Yes, Spirit of Thousand, right. I know what that is. It's okay. Okay, so attack the guy. Go ahead.
All right.
Deal
so
your damage.
Now, 10 plus.
Some notes from the fans come in.
28 damage.
Jonathan Wilson, this is going to be a tense battle. Says you can do this, guys.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Make sure you use those poison laces.
I can attack out of will with it, can I?
Should have killed this guy already. I'm rolling so bad.
Richard Wild reminds you that you have Sacred Prayer as a power skill. He did that before. Okay, how much damage was that?
28.
28 damage.
And Spirit of Owen.
That brings him up to 63. So you hit him. You know, she slashed him across. This creature, this guy like just doubles back, gets hurt really badly. All of a sudden, he turns around as if he's gonna flee, and all of a sudden, King Thowen appears with another frag rash. Cuts his head off. Just falls to the ground.
Awesome.
The vampire near goes like, "What was that?" Cut you up.
I attack again. Same guy. That's 2 plus 7, 9.
It's a miss.
You get one attack die?
What?
Only one attack die?
What's your? Well, you probably added everything together already. Yeah. So you can re-roll that with luck, or you just need him one more.
Reroll.
All right, thank you.
Finish it.
Okay.
I had luck. 2. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's better. 4, 6, 7. 6 plus 7, 13.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Combat die, that's 10, 14 plus. Yeah, 14 plus 20, 34.
Wow. Okay. 34 damage. You've done a total of 77 damage to him.
Nice.
You can't just smash him in the ribs. You hear the cracking of all his ribs. He's like, ah! Like he looks at you and he's like bleeding out of his mouth. And he just looks like he just wants to rip you apart. He's pissed.
I'm gonna attack the same guy from my knowledge skill. Let's see. Yes!
6. Got the bleed.
Total of 6. No bleed on this. No bleed on this one. I get it from last round,
Mhm.
but not again.
Never again.
Never again.
No, well,
Never again.
I had to make a decision. So, all right, here we go.
Executives.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, you have Mad Max?
Yeah, not on this stat. No. I had to do it. 12. It's going to be 17 plus 8 is
25.
There you go. 25.
There's
Thank
no-
you.
25 damage,
Nice.
75
Double.
damage taken off total. That's it? That's what your damage? Okay.
Yeah, that was everything.
What's
What
your
was the
is there any special?
Oh yes, I should get a special on my sword. One more damage.
It should
die.
be over here. It should say whatever the sword
Yeah. It's one more damage die. A 1.
is. So that means you would have got that before also.
I did add it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were good. I had
Okay,
it.
76 damage taken off. So you guys we're 12 seconds into this battle. You guys are just ripping them apart like you're made to do this. As if you're like the Knights of Andar. Like that. Cole, you're up.
Okay. All right, forget this. He's cowering in fear. He ran away. I pull out my pistol again.
You pull your gun, by the way, which is bigger now. It's like
That's
firing a
hand
cannon.
now.
That's awesome.
The bullet is 25
Okay,
times.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
The dark incantation.
Yeah.
6, and that's a total of 13.
So you do an injury with that, right?
Yes, I do. And then I'm going to do this much damage. Let's see.
Don't forget to add 2 crit die at the end.
It's like shooting a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 9, 11, and then 11, 14. 11 plus 14, 25. 25 damage.
25 damage to the head vampire.
And he is injured.
And he's injured. Injure one of his stats. It is his constitution. That kills. That's big because that kills his ability to DR.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah. He can still DR like elemental stuff, but physical he can't. And poison he can't. You're up, Krasen.
With the same guy we're attacking. Another 6. Let's go.
Wow, you guys are like. Did everybody roll a 6 this round?
Yeah.
No, I didn't roll 6.
Oh.
You ruined it.
4, 9. That's 12 damage plus a grapple. Compelled grapple. I rolled a 4 on that.
Okay, here comes the
Do I add my strength to that roll?
Yeah, your strength number of dice.
Plus-
Grapple.
Oh, okay.
Natural skill plus stat. That's
So
how
I
many dice you
some
roll.
more. That's a 4 still.
I'm a 5 still, so he stops the grapple. That's it. Okay, so the vampire on you, they're all out assaulting. They're just like, they're frenzied. So he's coming at you with two blades, and here it comes. He rolls a 6. He's not trying to bite you though, so he's trying to take you down. So it's gonna be 2 extra damage. It's a 15.
15.
Oh.
11.
Now you could use block and roll d6, or you can try and evade because he's targeting you, or you can DR physical if the damage is dealt. All different ways you can try to reaction. 6 seconds.
Well, I could evade. I could
4,
TR physical.
3,
Block. Just block.
2,
I'm gonna block.
1. Block. Roll 1d6.
Did 4.
No, not good enough. Damage goes through.
Aw.
4, 8, 10. Plus another 10, 20. Plus the last 2.
Whoa.
27 damage.
Oh,
He just cuts you pretty badly. Twice.
oh boy.
On you, Hutch. 1. I rolled trip 1.
Whoa!
Wow.
Let's go.
Does he go like this?
I'll give you.
I was gonna say that's
Kill
like
me. This is how you kill me the
that's
quickest.
really
Right
that's
here.
amazing.
I'll let you do free damage. Give me the damage that you do in a normal attack. Do it again. I rolled trip 1. Like
Awesome.
He's dead, definitely. Then. Doesn't have enough left, right?
Die.
we'll see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 plus 14. 25.
So he trips in front of you, like stumbles, loses his guard, and like you like batter up.
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. Oops. His head just goes, break his neck instantly, and just falls back with his neck clearly broken, and he's dead.
bad.
12.
Okay. 1 plus 4.
Too bad you couldn't get like some better armor that was lying in a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't it be great if you were wearing that?
Yeah, you keep bringing that up.
Yeah, it hurts me.
I know.
You put things in the quest, for people.
I know. You sure do. You sure
Do
do.
you want to try to block?
Uh,
What are you up to?
Oh, yeah.
no.
What are you up to?
Up to, what do you mean? Number
You
one?
had
What's
to
your,
get a
what's your
4.
I have
defense?
4.
Total 4?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't do that.
Do you have
Do
evade?
you have evade or damage reduction?
What?
I
now the
I could
attacks
try
to come in.
I could try to DR it.
Yeah, you might as well. If you're doing nothing else, and
Yeah.
it's not like you need your other stuff. You're not moving anywhere.
Yep.
I'll deal damage. You do that.
Get a 6, get a 6.
So it's 12 damage incoming.
Yes!
Blocks it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Woo.
The lead vampire on you rise up into the air. Like, and all of a sudden you see fire starts enrapturing him. Like he's turned into a fire elemental. And throws all the fire at you.
Oh. Okay.
His attack on you is going to be a 16.
Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. No. That was close. I'm gonna try my DR elemental though.
Okay, so you're going to take double damage from this if you get hit.
Right.
What's the fire reduction properties of blood? He's
Nine-
wet.
Blood cannot
He's
burn.
wet.
No.
Blood cannot burn.
Probably not.
We try.
So if hit, it's going to be 28 damage.
If hit,
But yeah, if you don't stop it.
no, I don't stop it.
Okay, so 28 burning damage.
Double that, or is that
And then roll any 6s, so there's no burn damage.
okay? So I
No,
double
that's
that.
it. 28.
Okay. All right.
Not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that could have been worse. The vampire on you. That's it. Actually, that vampire fighting Damien. So
Okay.
that's it. You guys are done. Caddick, you're up.
Just can we get a like a recap? How many vampires are up now?
There are
3 still up.
3 up.
2
Does
on
Thalen get an
Caddick.
attack?
No, Thalen's on his back.
Is he
trying
big?
to not breathe in the blood.
Is Thalen bigger too?
Giant Thalen.
No, Thalen didn't take it in like he did. Yeah, at least that's from what you can tell right now. If Thalen was feeling super powerful, you don't know, but he's not changed in size.
Do we even notice that
Something
he's
about
cold?
Tom's chemistry with this world, he absorbs, especially because he's been tapping into it.
Yeah.
He absorbed all the dark blood, and it just like frenzied
It's
him.
probably good. Don't worry about
Do
it.
we notice
It's only great.
that it's Cole? Or have we just see a monster going on in the
You
background, right?
in the beginning, you didn't know it was Cole, and then finally you saw Thalen on it, and it made you re-look at him, and then you're like, oh, it's Cole.
Okay, okay.
If you don't feel like you would have known, roll a perception check and 5+ it to realize it's him.
I realized it.
You did realize it.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
I shout out, it's Cole.
Everyone's like, we know. Caddick.
All right. That'll be that. I get a 6, so I can Mad Max that. Right, so I can get.
Can you Mad Max crit die, or is that only
No,
red
you
die?
are you using the right colored dice for everything?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Oh,
you
so
can't.
we don't Mad Max crit die.
No.
Damage die.
Only damage dice.
Okay. So then it's 36 damage.
You write down like your new character sheet. You write on that pencil.
It's all in pencil.
Oh man,
You know how Rob does.
it's crazy.
Let's go.
All right, don't race it now. Do what you're doing, man.
Okay, 36 damage.
I just did. What did I do? 36 damage. That's
Jesus.
That's right.
36 damage dealt. He didn't like that. You hit him. You slash him up, and he has cuts all over him, and you literally wiped out almost 40% of his hit points. Actually, I'll be exact. You wiped out 36% of his hit points.
Ooh.
Amazing.
I fight with our steel and steel.
Oh man, you trying to own it?
I keep forgetting it's not made out of steel.
Yeah.
It's made out of
That's right.
Stars.
alien alloy.
Stars and steel.
Stars and steel.
Maybe it's called
Check.
Star Steel.
No. It's called Star Sky.
Stars.
Back.
No, I meant
The metal.
I meant
Oh,
the
no,
type
wait.
of metal.
Hutch.
Braggerat.
Well, he discovered it, right? He should be able to name it.
Right. Okay. What do you want to call the
Hutch
metal?
and
What did
Starsky.
you call the metal that fell from the sky?
Alien alloy.
What? You don't know the word alloy.
Space.
I just invented it.
He's a
Star
blacksmith.
steel.
That's where it came from.
Exactly.
Star
I don't have
steel.
blacksmith. I don't know the
Alien
word
alloy? Would you really use that word?
Yeah.
And what's your name now? Is your name Trucks?
What?
Alien alloy? Okay, alien alloy. That,
I mean,
I will give me till next week, and I'll think of a better. name,
Granted.
Okay?
even in ancient times.
That's what happened when the first guy he told about it. That's what happened in the forge. You're like, this is alien alloy. And he was like,
I
what?
was like, no.
Okay, give me a week. Give me a week.
can we forget I ever said it?
They knew about alloys in ancient times. Even like
But what is it an alloy of? That's a question I
he's
have.
just assuming. I guess.
Alien things.
Just different alien metal.
Right? How do you know it's not just a one single metal?
That's a good point.
That's why it's a workshop. I'm workshopping it.
The name of my hammer is Star Sky.
If you get nothing else.
This is a very.
This was a very complex
Power of
subject.
Steel and star.
God makes the
This is all
vampire's
being
like.
said as he's attacking.
Oh, 6.
Oh!
Let's go.
This guy's done.
I do Radiance 3 burst as a special.
Alien alloy burst.
Do I have to like roll for that?
Oh wow, you get a burst. That's awesome.
Radiance
Yeah. What's the damage?
3.
Jesus, that's
Radiance
awesome.
3.
It's gonna be around you.
But 3 is what? Another 3,
Damage.
3 damage.
3
die?
sacred damage. Yeah.
All right.
Which is
so
gonna hurt them very badly.
Let me do those. Let me do that 3 first. This is the radiance.
Yeah. And by the way, which guy are you attacking? Because you killed the guy.
The
Got it,
one
got it.
the one that's on Caddick.
Okay.
So we're combining our.
Okay. Yes, you went over to that guy. I didn't
All
realize.
right. So that's 12 radiance damage.
Okay.
All right. Now here's my normal combat damage. Yes, that's 1. That's 5, 8, and 6. It's 14. Mad Max. I rerolled a 6. 14 plus 3 is 17.
This guy knows the system.
And that's 17 plus the 12 radiance.
I got that.
And here's my crit. Yeah. 14. 14
Crit damage on top.
Yes.
Okay, so you special it, you light it up. You see a wave of white energy just hits him. It just throws almost like it throws bullets at him. He has all these like burns on him and different cuts. Besides the immense crushing damage of being hit by the crystal alien alloy hammer that is Starsky. So he is in bad shape as he went from 24. He went from 36. Yeah, he went from 36 damage to 93 damage off. So you leveled him out pretty badly. William, you're up.
Cool. I'm still fighting the same vampire I was started
Yeah,
on,
we're
right?
we
Same one,
messed him
buddy.
up.
Same
He
one. I mean,
should-
like, feel free to
I
contribute.
think he needs to get bleeding
Bleed,
damage
yeah,
for
we
one,
bled him
one
out.
last round.
Oh, no,
there.
I did that already. I did that already.
You did on the last round?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, attack. That is a 10 flat.
That's a hit.
Yes. Good thing I used that column.
You do 12 and you got him.
All right, here we go.
4, 8,
Toast.
you got him.
Nice.
He is done. Stab it through his face. It's the quickest way to take him out. Cole, you're up. The cannon, the
Yeah.
little hand cannon.
All right.
Oh
No, I didn't hit him.
What'd you get?
That would be a 5.
It'd be a 5. Yeah, so that's low. So that's the best you could do. Do you want to re-roll it or
No.
Crash, you're up?
I'm gonna make my way towards the big bad guy that Cole's fighting. Now that we dispatched the one by
Okay.
me and William.
Whip him right out of the sky.
Like, how high is he floating?
He's trying to float to the level that he's at to meet him.
So that's like,
Up
So
25.
25 feet.
so I can't reach him really with my whip, could I?
No.
Could I just touch him? If I can't reach him, then I guess I'll go dispatch the one that's on them.
Okay, so you run halfway and you realize this guy's too high and just turn around and just attack this guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
This ignores 3 things of armor, by the way.
Yes.
So that's a.
So you only need 7 to hit him.
Which I got 7.
Nice hit. Go ahead. Yeah, it's gonna be a kill. You only need 7 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's it. The only guy left is the guy floating in the air.
Okay. Can I attack?
No, he
It's his
goes.
turn.
He flies across. You're gonna get a 1 swipe.
Flee from terror.
He flies across to the
Uh-oh.
Dark Heart.
Oh
Oh
no.
boy.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Get him. Done.
Reroll.
It's a 1. It's a miss. Yeah, you can reroll 6.
Yeah, I'll reroll.
5. Okay.
Yes!
A 1, 2, and 6.
That's a big risk. All right.
It's not a.
That's a
So you
10.
do your special too?
10.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
10 I'll give you because he's just flying past you, so he
Did you
gets.
shoot out a will?
No, he said a swipe, so I'm using my unarmed attack.
Oh,
here.
okay.
So it's a stun. Is my special.
Ooh.
Okay.
Take him down.
I'll knock him out of the ground, down to the ground from the stun.
Okay. There's my damage. Is this 11 damage?
11 damage. Okay, so he tries to fly past you. Whew, you whack him. He falls down into the middle part of the this dungeon level, and just so everyone can see it, I'm going to show them right now.
No, enough of this.
So right now we're in the middle of this.
Did you get +2 crit?
You guys are fighting over here on the side, and you whack him down, and he falls on the middle path.
I charge him.
Which, by the way, just as a note, because we didn't even bring this up yet, but the coffin is off to the side on that left square. Okay,
What do you mean off to the side?
like it's not on the main center of that large square. It's like a little bit up. It's like 2 or 3 boxes up.
Okay.
If you can see this, it's kind of over here. Just so you know, it hasn't come into play yet because no one has tried to interact with it, but that's where it is.
So he's like where
This guy is slammed right here.
Crashton's body kind of was?
No, that was. Here, I lost my thing. Right in the middle.
Oh, okay. So he hits the ground.
And I charge him. Attack with Fraggle Wrench. On me and charge!
Sounded good. Wow, you guys are like killing it today. It's like you're a team and stuff. Okay, so you guys just start charging in.
Yeah.
He's just getting up like, oh.
Keep the fight going. Take it to him.
Is he wearing armor?
No. Well, yeah. Leather. Nothing crazy. He doesn't have like large armor.
So we get our
No
bonus
metallic
attack.
armor.
We're gonna kill him.
You get one from me, too. Here we go. Oh, boy.
Ah, no 6. But that's an 11.
One short. For him. Yeah.
I have to reroll now. Oh, no, it's too late.
No, you can reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an
We
attack.
got 4 dice. So I might as well. I'm gonna add 2 to this. Good luck.
So now, for combat, you reroll all those dice and you add your luck. Looks like you got it.
That's
Yeah.
Oh! So you charge in, run up to him as he's getting up, and you slash him across. You do your damage, and at the end of it, as he is getting up, Thowin appears right next to you and goes stabs him in, and does his damage as well.
44 damage.
Okay, Thowin adds another 9 damage to it.
He was tired. This is the second time you're calling him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's
guys.
like,
I got something to do.
gotta work out this arm over here. I really gotta go, you know.
Sword elbow.
44 plus 9, 51, 62, 87 damage taken off him already, and Hutch, you're up.
All right, here we go.
Yes. More radiance damage.
Oh, nice. You come in,
I imagine it's like airplane. We're just in a
We're
line.
lined
Yes.
up, right?
I thought this guy was really gonna get away.
No,
Go ahead.
Here's the radiance damage.
Good.
10.
Okay, so it's 20 on him.
And here's my regular damage. 23 regular damage.
Got it.
And here's my critical damage.
10.
10.
140 damage taken off of this
Wow.
guy.
Wow.
Come on. We
All
got
right,
God.
let's go.
By the power of the stars.
Jesus, aren't you glad you walked through that door?
Yeah.
You literally, you're so much more powerful. It's crazy. William,
Attack.
don't forget you're on me in charge. Did you add the charge damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I know he did. All right. That's it.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Natural 6s. Give me extra damage and lots of stuff. All right. Here we go.
Oh, he's 12,
Baby.
16,
Okay,
19,
somebody can
20,
help me with
23,
that.
27.
I didn't even do my crit yet, which
Good.
is another just 1, I think.
1, 6,
Ooh,
7.
And a 6 on the crit for 12 more.
Wow, okay. 1,
Okay,
7,
guys. I mean, it's
9.
just supposed to be really hard.
And that also
Guys, I know
that
I-
also gives them bleed too.
Damien, I don't want to be a jerk, but I mean, I really worked
Oh,
really
and Mad
hard.
Max.
Oh, you just still
And Mad Max.
Reroll
Oh
your
my
a couple
God.
more 6s.
4
there.
more.
This makes up for the day we were just absolutely
Right.
getting trounced at the season finale.
That's right. Yeah.
And he's bleeding again. Well, no, he's bleeding for the first
What was the
time.
battle?
All the ones that we just kept rolling and dying with. You
What
know?
were you fighting? I'm trying to remember what.
Zombies.
With
Gravity. That's what we were fighting.
The whole thing.
oh.
Gravity and zombies.
From
yeah.
from not finding an escape
Correct.
route, from not finding an escape route to the worm. The 2 sessions where like we just could not roll at all.
Gravity and zombies. Amazing. Okay,
Alright.
so yeah, you heard him. Pretty barely. He's not happy. I'm not happy.
My turn. Here we go.
Punch him.
No 6s. Sorry, guys. But
So it's 5 plus whatever you have.
Um,
Plus the
Tec-
2 charge
technically-
dice.
So technically, I should give you guys a bonus here because you are flanking. You didn't need it, but I'll give it to you starting now because
okay, I'll take it. So this is gonna. I'm gonna
drop.
drop his armor by 2, and that would give
I'll
me.
allow you to add your
Right.
combat dice together for flanking. That'll be the flanking rule.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that would be a 14.
That's it.
Okay. All right, and then he is going to get.
Such a beating.
It's gonna hurt so bad. All right. 4 and another 24. 28.
Yeah.
Sorry.
28.
Okay, what'd you do?
That's a.
Okay, so this guy, we're gonna go back in time.
I'm above his head.
Right.
Oh man.
So this guy rises up, flies past for the dark cart. Tom, it's beat the 25-foot tree that he is right now, smacks him to the ground. He goes off like a plane damage. hits the ground, slams to the ground. He's like, oh, as he's getting up, everybody runs in on me in charge. Because all these assholes are just running in after me. Cat comes over, summons a 100th level paladin who comes in, helps him, stabs him. Right after that is Hutch, who comes in, swings the hammer, and bursts more sacred energy to him, just knocks him back. William comes in, slashes him up, and then he goes, a tree, as he's in hell talking about happening, literally a tree comes over to me with a gun the size of my face and just blows me away. And because you got the killing blow, what do you say?
Oh man.
The camera is from his POV, as you guys, looks like the Avengers where they're over Loki. Except that one tree has a gun.
Yeah, he's just brute.
So I'll give the entire group experience based on how good your saying is. I'll give you 10 seconds of silence.
Okay, thanks. You're not me. No, I have nothing. Nothing.
Okay, you can pass the lame to it.
Go ahead, you got something to go.
I can say, it's time for your heart to heart.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Can I kind of do it in my best Cole voice?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I could say, make like me and leave.
I was trying to get some kind of tree coffin thing in my head, but I wasn't getting anywhere. That's good.
Coffin, sarcophagus, tree. Damn it.
I don't do this song.
I'm just gonna blow you away. Okay, I'll give everybody 10 experience points.
Yay!
Okay, so you blow him away, and that is it. You look across the room, and you do hear a noise. Otherwise, it's pretty silent because all the vampires are dead on the ground. You guys literally did amazing in this battle. I thought it was going to go. It was a landslide in your favor. I thought it was going to be the opposite, or it was going to be a squeak by, and it was not even close to that. So, you guys look across to where the heart is, and you see those creatures now have basically reached the heart, and like they're touching it or doing something with it, and you see the heart just seems to be pulsing and like moving and such. And behind you, you hear noise, wood, and you hear, and you see sitting up in a coffin is the original Caddick. And that's where we stop today.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man